This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so 50 Cent, I told you guys, he's going at Boosie today. Now, he went at a lot of stuff in the past 2 hours, all right? I was just waiting. I knew he was going to post the Boosie thing, so I waited for that. All right, let's get into this. I posted yesterday, because of Boosie's interview with Vlad, and he was saying, yo, if I were Lil Meech, I would have told him, F you, because I'm rolling with my daddy. 50 Cent is more of a dad to Lil Meech than his own dad is, because he took him under his wing in 2016, so he's been around him for the past 8 years. Big Meech has been away from him for 20 years. He knew him up to the age of 4. That's it. 50 Cent made sure he went to acting school and acted as his father. He went above and beyond. Big Meech was only concerned about getting the show off the ground. He didn't care about his son acting or anything like that. He didn't say, yo, make sure you use my son. No, he didn't. Boosie, think, man. Think, okay? Boosie thinks it's cute to, he thinks he's standing on business. Boosie never stands on business. Never. He says what he feels, and then he always ends up apologizing or folding. He says, oh, I don't mess with him because he's a rat. Then the person sees him in person. He's like, oh, we worked it out. T.I., everybody, right? He's a Big Meech groupie. He's covering for him, okay? So this interview here with Vlad, and shout out to Vlad, okay? There's nothing, this is Boosie, okay? Of course, when 50 Cent was going at his father. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, you think he's really going to say that? So I was like, oh, man, 50 ain't going to like that. So 50 says, I did more for Mimi than anyone in his life, Boosie. That's why he responded to me like that. If he get locked up, I'm the first person he called to bail him out every time. Remember when he got locked up in the airport with a weapon? And he was like, sir, I am and there's nothing wrong with this. Nobody wants Lil Meech to be a gangster. He should be a good kid, right? But he says, sir, I go to Catholic school, whatever, and it's my security's guy. It's not mine. I'm a good kid. You know who my father is? He was like the Pablo Escobar. Listen, he's just a good kid trying to find his way. And that's who he should be. You don't want everyone to be, maybe the series is getting to his head. And he's just getting money for the first time. He's 24 years old with millions of dollars. 50 Cent tried to tell him not to F it off, but he did. He'll be all right, though. 50 Cent ain't going to drop the series. I don't care what you guys say. He's not going to do that. But his dad has to stop and go away. And he has to let 50 do what he's doing with his son and for the family, And now it's gotten more interesting because now there's a whole twist to the story of when Big Meech goes to jail and turns and has a whole story with Tammy Cowens. I mean, really, that's good. So, anyways, then we got Lil Meech intervention with 50 Cent. Okay, so he put up this whole thing where it's like it says, whoa, you got to relax, buddy, because it was this, it's a scene from a movie where they're arguing about. It's something from a movie. I don't know. It's funny, though. Is this from ATL? What movie is this from? I don't know. 50 Cent has been nonstop entertainment ever since this is going on. He even started a GoFundMe for Big Meech because, and before we get to read that and how funny it is, when this whole beef thing started with Big Meech, because Big Meech violated, Big Meech is trying to get out of the life rights agreement. He went against Tammy Cowan, got rid of her. Rick Ross got in his ear and says, let's do a movie instead of doing this series with 50. I know you don't like what's going on there. And that sounded good to Big Meech because you know what? He wants to shine, baby. Okay? He doesn't care about his son. He doesn't care. He cares, but he doesn't care. He wants to be the one shining. He's probably jealous of his son being famous, and took that money from Ross because he was out of money, and Lil Meech didn't have any money for him. And he thought people were going to be pulling up and giving him bags. Nobody's giving him anything. Nothing. Okay? Maybe a few people gave him a little bit. I think, what's his name? One of them gave him money. Not money, but they gave him a chain. I forget his name. I haven't seen anything else, though, man. I haven't seen anything else. And the chain wasn't even a BMF chain. It was like a tiger. I forget who it was. Anyways, Lil Meech said, F Ross, you mad at me? I'd do anything for you, man. Like, because like Lil Meech responded this way because 50 Cent's a father figure to him. He said, F Ross, but he gave my dad some bread because he can't afford to pay his bills right now. And I hope he patches things up with Lil Meech. And I hope he patches things up with his older son, too. But, honestly, look at Big Meech thought he was doing something here. Yo, I'm gonna be with his ops. The show failed. Boosie's on here lying to people, saying the feds shut the show down. They did not shut the show down. The feds did not shut the show down. That would have come out. The ticket sales were low. And you know why they don't come out and say anything stupid like that? And Boosie thinks he's covering for Big Meech. You're making bigger problems for him now. Because now if the feds come out and say, we didn't shut that show down, you look stupid, Boosie. Because it was really because you can't sell no tickets. Boosie, you sold maybe 50 of the tickets. Maybe 10. Little Baby, all the rest of them would have sold the tickets, but they didn't post the flyer. Nobody promoted the show. Nobody. 21 Savage backed out. And it's because Big Meech it's a little spooky for him right now. Joe Budden is continuing to get punished by 50 Cent. He says, Joe Budden, what are you doing? I'm covering the Bronx, and Drake liked the post. Going at Joe. And 50 Cent, this one is official. I like him. So much is going on with 50. So anyways, going back to the GoFundMe, right? Sorry about that. It's because he can't pay his bills, and it comes from that little Meech conversation. And it's basically saying, hey, Big Screech, pay his $30K a month Airbnb. That's one of P's cribs. Shout out to Quality Control. Damn, P's looking out. I bet you P ain't gonna be looking out now after all this stuff. He says, Big Meech co-founded Notorious. He started a GoFundMe, $10,000 goal. No way, help Big Meech pay his bills. He says, when Meech came home, he had a homecoming concert. Plan to make some money and celebrate his release. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, the concert was canceled. Meech currently needs help paying his bills. Any help is much appreciated. Is this a real GoFundMe, man? Or is it GoFundMe? They're going to shut this GoFundMe down. Let me see. GoFundMe. Let's see if this is real. Because I'll tell you if it's real. Hold on. Big Meech. My gosh, it is. It is real. I'll show you. Hold on one sec. It is real. Support the grand return of Big Meech. $0 raised. Curtis Jackson. He did it. He really did this. Yo. Give $20. Curtis Jackson, organizer, Detroit, Michigan. Hold on. Let me share it. This is unbelievable. See? There's a few of them. Oh, my gosh. By 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson. You can't make this up, bro. This is too funny. My gosh. 50's the funniest, bro. Do not get into beef with him. Then, he's going at Joe Budden. Joe Budden's just Megan Cuniff, the court reporter that is biased. Okay, court reporters can't be biased. I have a podcast. I can be biased if I want, right? If you're on a radio show, you can be biased. When you're a court reporter, you're not supposed to be biased. You're just supposed to report what's going on in court. She's all biased against Tory Lanez. Hated A$AP Rocky. She was like, this case is unwinnable. Don't forget, A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, Rock Nation affiliates. Okay, that was not gonna. This was gonna be a slam dunk. Okay, now was I 100% sure? Absolutely not. I thought it was a 50-50 chance, but there was enough reasonable doubt there for him to even have a chance. Let's be honest. Okay, Tory Lanez reacted and called her googly-eyed, goofy. Now Megan Kuniff did lean into that, and she has like merch called googly-eyed, whatever. But 50 Cent does want his money by Monday. He wants $500K because she took a bet that $500K that A$AP Rocky was going to be found guilty. It was unwinnable. So anyways, yeah, getting back to the Boosie situation, Boosie was checked by 50 Cent, as I thought. Boosie thinks it's cool to say things like that. He wants his kids to be blindly loyal to him. He does look out for his kids. Don't get me wrong, okay? And he has a lot of kids, and he looks out for them. Boosie's not a bad father, but the way he acts with certain kids, it's fun. You know what's ironic? Boosie was going so hard at LGBTQ stuff and like with Dwayne Wade's kid, and then his own daughter likes girls. I mean, you can't make it up. God will show you, man. God, I'm not saying it's like I don't agree with a lot of like I'm not saying like he should be so accepting of it. I think Dwayne Wade, it's a little, to be honest, like his kid with his child that wants to do surgeries and stuff and become a man, right? Or a girl. I can't remember. But it's a little soon. Wait till you're 18. You can do whatever you want. I mean, it doesn't affect us. But it's a kid. And kids don't know what they want to do until they're in their 20s. I mean, I didn't know everything I wanted. I mean, I kind of had a path of what I wanted to do, but to make serious decisions that affect the rest of your life before 18 is crazy, feel how you feel, live how you want to live. But, I think that's what Boosie meant to say in those rants towards Dwayne Wade, but it didn't come off that way, right? Anyways, I'll check you guys in the next one. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.